did something today which is like kind of close to what my normal routine is. Got up, took a bath right away, took a shower. It's funny that I realized that people outside of the Caribbean, a bath and a shower is two different things. We call everything a bath. But anyways, I got up, took a bath right away, and got dressed. And I have on this bag because my tablet is in the bag. And I don't want to be like walking around with it because I got a lot of stuff to do, so I just wanted to keep it on me. So I'm gonna brush my teeth, get some breakfast, and get to work. So we have about 50 masks left to do, and these are the front. This is the front of the mask. I got various colors. I think this one is really pretty with the floral pattern, and this one is also floral. This one is also really pretty. This African print one is glistening, and most of these will probably be going to psychiatric hospital staff because they will be on the front lines dealing with patients, dealing with a lot of people who have mental health issues in this time. These are so nice. Love these. So I have all the outsides of the mask done. So now we have a big pile of the inside. I'm using this ugly fabric because it's a sheet that I cut up. The only cotton that I had available to make sure that I can make as many masks as possible. And yeah, that's the dust flying around for me doing this. And yeah, I'm about to do this. So I piled them in a neat pile so that it'll be easier to press and flatten out so that they will look more like these tomorrow and be ready to sew together. Oh, and I took off my nails. My nails look terrible right now. And it's dirty. This mask at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning last night or night before. And yeah, got the Anna Rose. And I'm wearing it while I'm working because it's so dusty that I would start sneezing, and then you don't want to sneeze on other people's masks, you know? This is not a good idea. So because I'm still in school, I'm not really able to do the mask as quickly as I would on a normal schedule, like if I was working full time. But like what I've done so far is I show you I put all the backs together, all the fronts together. And then today, because there's so many of them and I'm kind of trying to run it like a production line, even though it's just me, let me show you. Right, so this is how much ever of them there are. I kind of lost count. I might have taken out 1 or 2 to fill faster orders for individuals, but like I stitched all across the top. So tomorrow I will stitch them all across the bottom, and yeah, I'll just do it in stages like this so that this is much faster than doing them individually. Because if I was doing them individually, I would get like 6 done from beginning to end of day, and then it would be like 18 in 3 days, which is fine if I just do it for individuals. But since I'm doing for like a larger company or whatever, I want to do like 50 in, I would say I want to do 50 in the space of a week, less than a week. I would like to do 50 in 3 days. So if I do 1 day and I stitch across the top, and then I do 1 day and I stitch across the bottom, and then I spend the next day like finishing the edges, then that'll be done. And maybe I might need an additional day to cut the ends where you tie it and thread it up, like thread those up. So at least by the end of the week I will have those finished. Well, if it was like I was doing a few a day, like 6 a day, then it will probably take a much longer time. So I have this pile of masks here, and it's about 38 of them going to the psychiatric hospital. Fortunately, this one hasn't like faults in the fabric. Where is it now? There's a fault in the fabric right here that has a hole. You could barely see it, but it's like there. And this one got to this stage with a fault in the fabric as well. I also ran out of this linen fabric, so I have to get more linen fabric in order to make any more. Originally, there was supposed to be 44, but 4 have no lining, and then I have, I think, those 2 with holes. So yeah, I ended up giving some masks to other people who had aunts that had smaller orders. I'm hoping that more people would come forward and donate masks to the psychiatric hospital, because I think that having something like this contained in an environment like that is very vital. Most people would think about the Queen Elizabeth Hospital and the polyclinics, which do like normal physical care, but I don't think a lot of people will be thinking about the mental health hospital, which does a lot of vital work for the community as well. So I hope that these few masks that I could send could be of some help. But yeah, on other news, I'm really liking the hairdo. My dad did it. Of course, the dogs bark as soon as I film, but I'm really happy with it. I know it's really sharp, but my hair grows really fast, and it might be like twice this length in 2 weeks. So I'm not worried about how sharp it is, but in a week, maybe a week and a half, I will texturize it. Yeah, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed now. So I believe 27 masks are finished, and I ran out of this fabric again to pull through for the tie-in. So somebody gave me fabric, so I'm going to finish these next week. This one, I felt a little creative, and I put beading all over this mask for myself. So I'm going to show you guys this on later as well. And we have all these masks left to do. There's another 20 something here, but I think it's like 21 here, but I'm tired, and the fabric that I have for this was not given to me by the people who doing this, so I have to wait until I finish another set in order to finish this set. And that's just how it's gonna be. Pretty greasy right now because I'm just like been working the whole night, and then when I finished working, I decided to do like all that beading for myself. So I really like it. I was fortunate enough to ask the people who I was donating the mask to get the fabric for the tie-in, and I got 2 sets of fabric for that, but I have to do it in a certain order to make sure that the ones who donated get their mask in a reasonable time frame. So, you know, you want to be responsible in your donations and the way how you operate when you're doing stuff like this. So I'm excited to finish everything, and that should be finished in the next week. Finished the last few masks. I'm not sure how many there are. I didn't count them. I probably should count them. But I have the last few masks going out. One set in this bag and one set in this bag. And I believe I did over 100 masks and just gave them out to the general public. And I just feel in on hand a lot. I feel really happy about what I was able to do. Almost all the fabric is gone, but I am leaving back some just in case I get any like last minute requests later on. I have the fabric here, so thank you to all you guys who supported. I hope that the masks are of help to those of you who got the masks, and for people that offered to pay and give me fabric, thank you to you guys as well. And honestly, I just want everybody to stay safe and pray that this is over soon. Total, I gave out about 112 masks. It could be more, it could be little less. I don't have the exact number because I wasn't recording every single one, but I also made a couple cute ones for myself, and now I am going to probably have some fun with my mask making.